The idea was to try and develop a system that would make the collection of water a lot easier and a bit more fun, because collecting water from a river or from a dam is just hard work, and we wanted to put something light into it, and we came up with the idea of a play pump, a roundabout. Okay, this is our play pump system. This is a children's merry-go-round. And as the children spin on this thing, it pumps water from a borehole that it's bolted on top of, right here. Basically, this goes round and round, the pump goes up and down. The water's been tested, so it's safe for human consumption, conforms to World Health Standards. Works both directions. Doesn't matter which way the kids spin, still pumps water through a series of pipes into this pipe here, and pumps into the top of this 2,500 litre storage tank. And this pipe is on the top of the tank. This is the overflow. So if the kids fill the tank, it overflows down this pipe and back into the borehole. And then this is the outlet from the bottom of the tank that goes over to this tap stand over here. Tap stand's very simple, just nice and sturdy, so that it doesn't get damaged by cattle or over-enthusiastic children. It's got a very simple tap, and the water's stored in this. So as you turn the tap on, there's plenty of water. Africa doesn't need high tech, it needs no tech. That's what we need. You know, computers and stuff, they break down, they make really good seats, you know, when they're not working, because there's nobody to fix anything. So we try and keep the thing as simple as possible. It's only got 2 moving parts. So then, with keeping it that simple, then the reliability of it is increased dramatically. The immediate impact is the kids attend school, especially the girls. The task of collection of water is usually falls to women and young girls, and not just in Africa, but in every rural country. You've got a disproportionate disadvantage because of their gender. They're expected to collect water. Boys like to play on the pump. They never got involved in water collection before, so the boys like to spin faster and play the fall and get people to fall off. And indirectly, we're changing the gender responsibility from girls to boys. We try and install the play pumps at primary schools, combined schools, creches, anywhere where there's a lot of children that congregate that are in the right age group, from about 6 years old to 14 years old is perfect for us. We try to avoid putting them into communities, mainly because it's unknown as to how many kids are around, so we'd like to prefer to put them at schools. Okay, I just want to show the water supply that this creche and the school and the church and in fact the community had prior to us putting in the play pump. This, you can see, is an open well, and they access the water using a rope and a bucket, just by throwing it down into the water. And problem with this is that this area is called Winterfeld, and the water table is very shallow. The problem with shallow water tables is that the water is always very, very polluted from all sorts of things. People throwing dirty water out onto the surface, but mainly from these pit latrines, which are only in about 1.5 meters. There's one there, there's 2 behind this building. There's a couple more behind here. And what happens is that the waste, the liquid waste and solid waste, human waste, leaches into the surface water, and it's in here. The kids used to get really sick. They used to get diarrhea and vomiting and all sorts of things before we put the play pump in. And the school attendance has increased quite dramatically. And that is really, for me, that's great success, you know. 2 of the billboards are commercial, and the funds we get from those commercial advertisements pay for the maintenance and sustainability of the system into the future. And the other 2 boards, we put public service announcements. At the moment we're in Lesotho, Swaziland, Mozambique, Zambia, We're about to move into Malawi, and then we've got another 5 countries that we're going to enter into, and the need in those countries is far, far, far greater than it is in South Africa. The play pump is an African solution to an African problem. That's what it is.